What are the topics? Did someone make a list?
Yeah. Come on, you not locked?
Bro, Boogie texted me and said I'm here, and I was dead ass like, oh shit, today's Wednesday.
I was so mad 2 days ago. I'm on the toilet taking a shit. Dropped my earring
Oh.
in the toilet.
Ding!
I just flushed it. I said, damn.
Ow!
Bro, I was in the toilet like this. It hit my leg, boom. I said, whoa. I told my mom's man, he said, Boogie, I would have got that. I said,
you're wildin'.
But like, that had to be a 1 in 2 billion.
100%.
Because how much space was able, like,
Bro, I caught it. Like, no bullshit, I caught it. I tried to grab it. It's ding. I said, damn.
like you caught it, bobbled it, and then dropped it?
I'm not gonna say nothing. Caught it with the beef,
off the
low-key.
Nah, what y'all doing when your shit hit the bowl?
The what?
When your beef hit the bowl, what y'all doing? Y'all just
You gotta move
keep
up
it
a little
pushing?
bit. Nah.
You don't wipe it off, nothing? You just...
Yeah, you gotta wipe it. Yeah, what the f? That's disgusting. You gotta move back.
Yeah, I would
That's
moving
what I mean.
up. Like,
I mean, like,
you
you know,
say I got more dick on the bowl. What do you mean? And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another episode of Respectfully Podcast. I'm joined by my co-host,
Boogie.
Julian.
and the ad-lib guy.
Dr. Roland. He said Dr. Roland. Bro, he really lives like 10 different personalities. He's a doctor, he's
and
Batman,
he believes like
he's
all of them. He's the
LeBron.
president. He's fucking...
You want to
Mark
achieve something?
Cuban,
You gotta be
he's-
fucking delusional. You gotta really believe. That's facts.
That is facts.
Everything I've achieved, I was absolutely delusional. And then shit just happens. You gotta be like that.
Really jump in the core. I'm really LeBron. Like,
Absolutely.
Really, Ray Allen.
I'm Batman.
I'm fighting crime, crossing people up, soon be hitting home runs.
Fighting crime. You fighting yourself, nigga? The one fight Manny got in, bro, broke his own thumb.
That's facts. That's the only bone I ever broke in my life.
Punching like this.
You really did that?
Bro, yeah, I was like 8. Had that cast. I was tight. I was right before summertime too. I was really heated.
That's fire though. Had all the shorty signing your cast, you know what I'm saying?
Summertime, he's out of school. Ain't
Oh,
no shorties.
bro, nobody said nothing.
He's just lucky it was before the age where he started spanking his shit.
I was down and out.
Bro, I wasn't lucky enough, bro. That was torture, son.
Oh yeah, your whole arm, right? Was in a cast.
The cast was over my elbow.
Oh shit.
Came ambidextrous those 3 months. But yeah, got an action-packed episode. We're talking NBA free agency, some moves. Knicks hire Mike Brown versus what verses are we doing? Is the tier list going to be separate or in this?
Let's do it in.
Well, let's start the podcast and we can figure it out. Let's
Yeah.
get the rodeo.
Let's get the rodeo. The fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
DeAndre Ayton to the Lakers.
Hey, to the Lakers. Oh, the juice. We got to start with the juice before we even get
facts.
to the damn.
Look at you, always thinking 30 million steps ahead.
All right, let's get into it. Before we start, you guys know we try a juice, rate it 1 through 10. Guess what it is, because it is now a mystery to everyone besides the one person who brought it. And then, we reveal, Today, our off-the-camera guy, Joe, brought the juice. I already know what it is based on the look.
I do too. This is what it looks like.
I'm a juice
I know what this is.
connoisseur. No, I really don't know what it is. It's mad familiar, but you know what it is?
Don't say what it is yet, though.
You haven't guessed without even sipping?
I gotta sip because I think I
Shit
know.
tastes like medicine.
You gotta go. If it tastes like medicine, then it might be
Let's just say it's the healthier version.
Oh, I know what it is then, maybe.
swirl.
Tastes good, though.
Yeah. This definitely tastes like it's like a fat or sugar free or it's like some stevia or some like sugar replacement in this.
It's good, though.
I got the brand for sure.
The flavor's obvious.
Really?
I think it's mango.
Is it?
I don't think it's just mango.
I don't think it's
It
just
tastes
mango.
Like orangeade.
That's what I don't think it's just mango. Off smell, I was like it's mango, but
Is mango peach or orangeade?
but I think it's a mango peach shit.
Bro, got something mad complex. Like, what do you mean the healthy version, bro? Like,
It's just zero sugar. It's not.
yeah, that'd be fucking up. Nobody here is drinking zero sugar juice. Who has a real guess?
Some V8 like
Oh,
something. Nah. Damn.
This shit is is Tropicana, Twisters, or is it Minute Maid? It is Minute Maid? Hey, shit!
Got the brand.
The flavor couldn't tell you. Like it is some either mango, peach, orange shit.
It's mango passion fruit.
Yeah.
Mango passion fruit.
This is fire. This is fire though.
Oh, rated 1 through 10.
6, 7.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, just because it's not real sugar, you can taste it, the artificialness of it.
6, 7. You said, Julian?
7.4.
I'll go 6, 5, 6, 5.
I was gonna go 6.5.
Joseph,
Yeah, I'd give it like a 7.1.
Like the taste is not bad.
the
It does
aftertaste
have
is
that
trash.
artificial sweetener aftertaste.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have that
aftertaste.
right now.
So yeah, welcome to our culinary podcast where we talk about all things food and drinks. So Aiden to the Lakers.
I'm happy, I guess.
Is
We got
that
no
moving
bread.
the-
That's better than Jackson Hayes.
Doesn't move the needle one bit.
You're insane, bro.
What-
You have
you
no
think it
center.
does?
They have no center. They had Jackson
Okay,
Hayes.
but like they go from not contenders to
Not contenders.
Like, I mean,
It goes with us still making the playoffs, maybe getting
They'll
past
still make the
round
playoffs,
one,
yeah.
and
bro,
going home.
like. Do you generally see LeBron as like he can take over? I'm looking at you. Like, do you see LeBron? He can still go for 40 and take over a game in the playoffs.
they don't need to do that. They just traded for Luca.
He needs a number 2.
Okay, LeBron is going to give him 20, 25.
That's not good enough. Kyrie was giving him 30 and it wasn't good enough.
But if they didn't have a center, it would be way worse.
That's not what I'm asking, bro.
But
Like, they need LeBron to be what Kyrie was for the Mavs
okay, I understand that. But
because they also had 2 good bigs that season. Like,
the key
if LeBron isn't dropping 30, Ayton does not move the needle at all.
Or LeBron has to be doing that, and that's like, all right, this was a good move.
They also need shooters.
Facts.
Like they need
No
like
shooters.
2, 3 more shooters because Luca needs them.
I'm trying to you acting like Aiden could put up 25. He ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm not saying that he's gonna make that big of an impact, but he's gonna have some sort of impact. Like, so you said that doesn't move the needle. It does something.
It does something. It doesn't move the needle to go from first round exit to conference finals.
Shoot, will he even play? They didn't play Jackson Hayes.
Where Jackson was playing 16 minutes a game as a starting center.
Oh, you think JJ's gonna have a job?
Yo, I was gonna
If
I was gonna say something
That's-
about JJ. I was gonna say, is he even gonna like DeAndre Ayton? Like
That I feel like that comes to like that's like front office, bro. If you're not making moves to get players in, like you can only work with what you have.
but he had Jackson Hayes, and he sat there and watched Rudy Gobert drop a 20-20 on him.
That is true, but
Like, what's the how long is JJ's leash?
2 years,
2 years.
I think it's 2 more just because it's like they're
Like this season and then
And the
another?
next- yeah.
Honestly, this might be the last. If
Nah,
LeBron's out of there, I don't know.
No way. I don't think
Bro.
they.
I think they give it 1 year with LeBron not there to see like what
Yeah.
can do with Luca and who can they build around it. And if it doesn't do shit after that, it's cooked for that.
What if
guy.
Luca leaves?
You're bugging.
There's
Don't
a
say
chance
that.
of that.
Yeah.
What if Luca
There's a chance
leaves?
of that.
It's his nightmare.
Don't say that, man.
What? You're not a fucking Lakers fan, yo.
I'm a Cavs fan.
Like,
Let's
bro,
go.
this is actually getting sickening.
The switch up was just so crazy right now.
OD, like-
He said you're not a Lakers fan. He's like, yeah, let's go, Cavs.
When does Luca fandom start? When he was on the Mavs, I was never hearing you say shit about Luca.
Because he's the number one. LeBron ain't it.
Bro, but you're
That's
not
not
a
your
Lakers
team.
fan.
All right, so fine. Let's go Donovan. Let's go.
Can't just do that.
Nah, yeah, we
You're-
gotta make a decision on what team he's allowed to be a fan of.
It's Lakers, Heat, or
Miami.
It's Nets.
Nah. Oh,
Miami, bro.
Not the Nets.
Be a Miami fan.
Nah, Cleveland.
No, be a Miami fan.
Nah, because you were big Miami when LeBron
hell
was on the
yeah.
Heat.
That's a fact. That's
When did you get your first pair of LeBrons? When he was on what team?
Lonnie was on Miami. I remember those
Yeah.
LeBron nines. Now, listen, I'll take
And
it.
tell the hero you trust. Nigga.
Yeah, go Glaze
That
Spolstra.
guy.
He was in the video room and he came out on the finals.
That's right. He led us there, man.
Like, who's your favorite player after LeBron? Right now playing.
Right now,
Don't say Luca, bro.
I was gonna say Bronny.
that guy is horrible.
Nah.
I don't know. Like like. There's no other player. There's LeBron. That's it. I wasn't thinking about who's gonna be next. He should play forever.
LeBron.
That's it.
Yo, we're like mad emphasis. Like,
There's the other person.
Yeah, you might just not be able to have a team, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
think you just can't have a team.
I'm
Fan
fine
of
with
the
that.
sport.
I'm fan of the game.
all right, but let's talk about the other trades that happened. The Rockets, they signed Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capella. The Bucks signed Miles Turner.
That was
You think
crazy.
Giannis? You think Giannis stays now?
He's out of there, bro.
You think Giannis is still out of there?
Bro,
They were saying Giannis Loki knew it was gonna happen.
he probably did.
And then Dame was like, so did he know I was
Yeah,
out of there too?
yeah, because
Dame, I'm sorry. damaged goods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Career is over. Like, just go to like
Go to the Knicks on a
go to the Hawks and just chuck with Trey or something.
That actually like
That's true. Like, what do you think? What team do you think he'll end up on?
I saw some stuff. So the Lakers,
I said the Celtics.
What if he went to like the
Lakers.
Nuggets?
That'd be kind of tough.
but
I'd pack up Jamal for him.
The
Coming
thing
off
is,
the-
like, he couldn't play defense in prime athletic era.
Yeah.
Like, what is he gonna do on a torn Achilles? Like, he'll actually be worse than Brunson defensively, and that's hard. That's hard to do. That is dead ass damn near impossible.
yo, I don't know. How old is he?
34, probably.
35, I think.
Yeah.
Like when he
No.
when he comes back, he's gonna be 35. I think. Yeah, he's gonna be 35 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So he'll be
36.
36 by the time he comes. Yeah, he's cooked. Wow.
I think I don't know if you saw what Denver did, but I think they really
Trading Michael Porter Jr. was great.
Great. His career's over.
they traded for Cam Johnson and Jonas Valanciunas. They signed-
Jonas,
they-
how? What team was he on?
He was on the Kings.
and they
Kings?
traded Dario Saric and a pick for him.
They have a bench now. They got Bruce Brown back.
Bro,
Wait, the Nuggets have Valanciunas.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't understand. How are some of these like how are some of these GMs? How do they still have a job?
Yeah, like they're making trades like niggas in my franchise leagues. Like, just fuck it. Yeah, sure. I just want a different player.
They said they did more to build around Jokic in 48 hours than they have in 3 years.
And did you hear the owner was saying like basically anyone can be traded or whatever? Like even
He said even Jokic.
even
he's
Jokic.
Though.
Yeah. So like he was bugging. That's probably like him saying like nah, like front office like please bro, please like I said something crazy, please get him some pieces like
Yeah.
They got Bruce Brown back, right?
Oh,
they got
Tim
Bruce
Hardaway
Brown,
Jr.
yeah. And they got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
They got the downgraded KCP, man. That's what they got.
He's better than KCP.
No, he's not.
Not a better defender, better shooter, yes.
But
Shooter,
the
yes,
biggest
defender,
the biggest piece of it all, I mean the Jonas part of it, but Cam Johnson,
They got a bench
the
and
same
shooters.
numbers, same shooting percentages, just a better defender.
Yeah.
Smarter, definitely.
Yeah,
Smarter.
so like
I saw like some clip. It was like, this is who the Nuggets traded for, and it was like showing both of them on podcasts.
I saw that
And,
too.
like
Oh.
Cam Johnson's on a podcast, like talking like JJ about like playing defense and whatever. And it's like MPJ talking about like some porn star or some shit.
He's in Brooklyn now.
I'm pretty
man.
sure MPJ was on a podcast with like Lana Rhodes or somebody.
yeah.
Like I remember it was like
Yeah.
it was like Lana Rhodes, and she was talking about how like she got like taken advantage of or something, and like you thought it was gonna cut to like another star, like or what's his name, Adam 22,
Yeah.
and it just cuts to MPJ.
It was like I remember like on Twitter they were like this is the most random like
Random duo.
He's not locked in.
Ain't Bruce Brown the daddy of that baby?
I think Blake Griffin is
Nah,
Don't disrespect
they-
my son like
nah,
that.
It
You're
was
wild.
there was
Low-key,
speculation at
that it-
first. It was
yeah,
Blake,
Blake.
but
I think it's Bruce.
I think it
Brown.
might be
Yeah.
Bruce. I don't know. That baby did look like Blake.
look
though.
like Blake.
That shit.
That's crazy.
It probably is Blake. And then Bruce is like, I don't give a f. You can throw it on my name. Like,
But Valanciunas, he was a backup, which is crazy on the Kings to Sabonis.
was he? Yeah, I'm still thinking this is like Raptors, Valanciunas, or like.
Bro, but
He's
he'd be
still
like,
gonna be valuable.
in like 18 minutes, he'd be averaging like 12 points.
What about the Pistons? They signed Duncan Robinson and Karis LeVert. You think that helps them?
Duncan is poop.
he's a defensive liability, but I mean they do have like
A lot of
He
defenders.
They have
He's just
defenders around
replacing
him.
what Tim Hardaway gave them.
Yeah,
But he's a better
and,
shooter.
and if Malik Beasley is like cooked,
Oh, yeah.
like that might be
they got Karis LeVert though. He's kind of a bucket.
You think it was facts? Malik was over here betting on shit?
absolutely.
Did you? There was one clip of him.
Those clips that I
don't know if
saw?
it,
Bro, you can find a clip of anybody doing some like
but bro-
questionable shit.
Bro
and,
ran
like,
out to him and like got in the stance and just stood there and let him run right by him.
Nah, because it looked like he thought there was a
That's- yeah.
screen coming.
Nah, there was no one around him in this clip.
I know, but he thought that.
I think my son nice. They need to stop playing with my son, man.
He's nice.
Only
though.
be-
There was, but nah,
Like it really made me start questioning like that drop pass at the end of the next game.
Yeah, he might. You got on purpose?
the play where when they were playing the Bucks and he shot a three and I think Giannis fouled him or whatever and like Giannis was clowning him and he was dumb tight, like people were like, oh yeah, he definitely had like money on the line there, like or whatever. And then when he tweeted out like, yo Ant, like you need 7 threes or whatever to pass me for like the season leader in threes, and Ant like went ahead and made whatever it was.
He tweeted that.
He
Yeah,
tweeted
yeah.
before
Oh,
the
He's done, bro. What?
He tried to frame it as like he was trying to break
Yeah.
a record or some shit. Nah,
Did
that's
not help
crazy.
himself.
But if he's doing, I wonder how many people will be doing that.
Gary Payton definitely does it. Gary Payton the
Oh,
third on
second-
the
oh, yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah.
There's a video of him on the bench. I think it was like a late game or whatever, and something. I forgot. Someone got fouled or whatever. The game is clearly over. Someone got fouled. He's on the bench like
He's dumb tight.
Bro, like you think they're that dumb to do that and then also act out their frustrations on national television? Like,
I think
be some dumb niggas,
yeah, like, you're like putting it past some of these guys. They're like pretty dumb.
What about the Hawks? You guys saw who they signed?
They got a really good team there.
Yeah,
They took Nikhil from Minnesota.
that was surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
That was
They
surprising.
traded for Porzingis, obviously, and then they signed Luke Kennard.
Yeah. I was
Luke Kennard
surprised.
is a bum.
I thought Alexander Walker was going to stay with the Timberwolves. I saw a tweet. It was like they're finally going to break the playing curse of like the Heat, the Bulls, and the Hawks because they play in the.
Bro, Jalen Johnson's back next year.
Jalen Johnson's back next year.
If Kristaps stays healthy, they'll be good.
If Ricochet,
That's like a guaranteed no-go.
Yeah.
If he plays at least like 60 games, I think.
but the
That
Hawks,
won't
they still have
Onyeweki, whatever his name is.
yeah,
yeah.
he's nice too.
I don't even know how to say his name.
Bro, just Trey. I don't know if Trey Young's a winner though. I just don't. I saw
I think
what
he
KD and LeBron and Steve Nash. They were saying how they don't think like you can be a 6'2" guard in the league anymore
Yeah, I saw that.
True.
unless you're like a
Freak athlete.
Unless you're like Jalen
freak.
Brunson.
No, or like a fat yeah, like
I know they
Brunson,
said like a really good
like Lou
defender.
Dort. Like you got to be stocky,
Yeah.
stiff. Like
How tall is Lou Dort?
6'4", 6'3".
Oh wait, nah. I thought he was way taller than that.
But it's like 230.
Yeah, he's built like
You
a.
got to be like
Baller.
an
He's like a
otherworldly
football player.
defender or
But
like
also- yeah,
fantastic
Kyrie
on
Irving.
offense.
But they were saying Drew. Isn't Drew like 6'5", 6'6"? He's not short.
he's like 6'2", 6'3".
hell
I think they just meant like
Drew looks dumb tall on the court.
I guess absolute tall is 6'4", but I think he's like 6'3".
What?
You think he looks tall? I think he looks short. That's why I'm always surprised why people are not just shooting over him.
Bro,
He's
Drew looks like
6'4".
he's like 6. Oh, I thought he was like 6'5", 6'6". He looks fake like tall.
You just got to be able to hold your ground. But then like you look at people like T.J. McConnell. Like he probably had a positive plus minus in these playoffs.
He played better defense than Halliburton.
The Mavericks. Sorry. What was
Nah,
that?
I'm about to say I do think the 6'2" guard is done. This
what?
is 6'2" guards. I think they're cooked. Like 6'2"
I mean,
and
yeah,
under.
as a fan, I don't want the Celtics signing anybody under 6'3", even 6'4". Like I want my point guard at the shortest to be 6'4". Everybody. But then they're also saying it's like going like this. Like short niggas are out and then dumb tall niggas are out.
yeah.
It's gonna be like a 6'4" to like
Yes.
6'10" kind of league.
yeah.
No more 7-footers.
Unless you're a Wemby 7'4".
You got to be mobile. Like you
Yeah.
can't be like stiff. You can't be too short. You got to be able to defend every position, play every position. Like,
I think it'll just be what it is because
but it's
you
gonna
look like
change
dudes
again.
like T.J. McConnell getting buckets. Peyton Pritchard for the other end of the spectrum, best player in the league is an immobile, tall. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. You just got to find your lane.
You just got to do your
Word.
job.
Yeah.
If you
Know
do
your
your
role.
job, yeah.
Like be good at like what you do. Like you don't have to try and be like.
But like
Scared me. That you said something.
unprofessionalized.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really scared me.
Scary ass. Really jumped.
That's how you know he was just probably zoned out when not paying attention. Bro, that was.
Bro, Manny dead be zoned out for majority of these spots. Cause I be editing these shits and like his input, like half the time is not even like the same point whoever was talking is trying to make. And he be like, yeah. And you think he's agreeing and then he says just some random shit.
My brain is somewhere else.
Like,
My
baby,
brain
that's
is
not what
like
they were talking about.
Mike Brown. You hype?
What about their signings?
Who the fuck did they
Who's he
sign?
sign?
Jordan Clarkson.
and Yabu
You remember the other day we were in the PlayStation party?
Rashad Yabusele.
Bro, we were in
I
the
forgot he signed that
we
ball.
were in the PlayStation party the other day, and I was like, no, like they really signed like
Like, what did they need? Why,
Bro,
like,
I
what is he
saw
at?
like Knicks fans are some of the
Delusional.
most uninformed, uneducated, delusional fans alive. Like I saw like ESPN or whoever posted it. I click on the comments. All the Knicks fans, I love it. Let's
Yeah.
go. Like
bugging, bro.
I'm like, bro, what did we? Just because he's a, like not a household name, but like a like a name that people know. Like go look at his stats. Bro shot 40% from the field last season.
and he was also playing in Utah, so you know he was chucking shots. So he's not gonna be doing that on the.
Them
on the
Filipino
Knicks.
players is whack, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dylan Harper might change the tone. Him and Jalen Green are trash. They're shot chuckers, bro.
But like people on like Knicks Twitter were really hype about this. Like
Like even the 6th man of the year version of Jordan Clarkson was kind of poop.
Yeah.
So I don't know what player they think they're getting.
When is the last time you played meaningful
Like, and I
basketball?
promise you, after 2 months, they're gonna hate this nigga. He's gonna have a game where he goes 3 for 10 and like just does some dumb shit. They're gonna
The
hate
only
him.
time he really played on a meaningful team was with LeBron in 2017, 2018.
He doesn't play meaningful basketball.
Bro was worried about his pregame fits.
His braids.
And squaring up with people.
So what about Mike Brown?
Why were so many Knicks fans opposed to Mike Brown? Is he like a defensive coach too? Is that why?
I think it's a good signing.
I like it. He was
a good coach.
He won Coach of the Year recently with the Kings. Like,
And then got fired the next.
but
I don't
that's
know
like
why
that's
he got
like
fired though.
that's like
They're playing
a
like trash.
but that's like a trend nowadays. Like, you have the Coach of the Year, you have one bad season, and you're just out.
Look at all the talent he had.
Yeah, he won Coach of the Year, and his team was what, like the 5 seed?
Yeah.
But that was like the first year that the Kings were
Made the playoffs.
like relevant again
They won 18 more games.
from the year before.
Yeah.
The media really like
Yeah.
that's crazy. They made it seem like they won like 30 more games.
AB, they shouldn't win that many games. You have De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, Malik Monk. You should win that many games.
Absolutely.
He's just loud, bro. I think he's whack.
He's all right.
Mike Brown got a Coach of the Year, but Joe Mazzulla and Brad Stevens never got a Coach of the Year.
Damn.
It's all like media narratives.
I feel like there's no criteria. It's just like whatever, you know.
You got to be a fan favorite. It's always these feel good stories for Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you coach of Raptors, Kings, Thunder, like teams that aren't historically good.
Yep.
We just got to stop giving any credit to awards.
Yeah.
We got to just go off what you watched as a fan.
Yep.
Should have the best coach.
That's the most organic way to do it.
Because like these people voting, they're not watching all these games.
No.
Like they're watching probably as many games as the average fan is.
Yep, the televised ones. The ones on ESPN, ABC.
Like these are not some like fucking experts that are
Bro,
having these votes.
I bet the average fan is watching more games than like
probably.
Stephen A. Smith. Like,
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Stephen
yeah.
A. Smith is not watching any of these games.
He reads a prompter.
What if they had like
no.
a fan
He needs a problem.
A what? A fan committee?
fan committee?
Nah,
where,
you
like,
can't
certain
because there's just too
people-
much,
Too much
bias.
bias, yeah.
What if all awards are player voted?
I like that.
They be hating though.
They be
But, like,
hating, but
not
also I
even,
feel like
though.
they be biased too.
Because like the NFL does their top 100
Top
every
100.
year, and like the fans, the players, they be giving credit to.
That's facts.
I like
be a
the
possibility. I like
fans
that.
doing it.
No,
I wouldn't. I'm not
fans?
the fans. The players.
Yeah.
I would also be interested to see like front office people voting too, and like obviously you wouldn't be able to vote for your own player, but like I don't know, I'd be interested in that too. Kind of, I just think the media has too much control.
If we're going unbiased, Ime should win it. Honestly.
Oh yeah, bro, Ime, Missoula, and Brad Stevens didn't win. Like that doesn't make sense.
I'm very shocked Brad Stevens doesn't have one.
Coaching IT, Jay Crowder, and Avery Bradley, the one
team,
seed
that team was really crazy. Like,
What's our first versus?
versus
Yeah.
Chris Paul or Steve Nash.
Manny versus Coach K.
Dogging him. That old dude.
Like that ass Manny versus Coach K right now. Who you taking?
You taking me.
Take Coach K.
That's crazy.
You thought he was 6'2". He's 5'9".
All right, so my height is
He's
5'10".
dogging you.
I'm frying him. One step right by a layup.
How old is he?
He's probably like 80 something.
Nah, he's gonna be
78.
70.
Oh yeah, nah, you gotta take Manny.
Yeah,
If he was like 60, I'm taking 60-year-old Coach K over that.
Crazy.
All right, Manny or Stephen A.
I'm Stephen A.
I'm taking Stephen A.
Stephen A. is frying you,
Stephen A.
bro.
is whack.
And so are you.
I'm a better shooter than you, boy.
Stop it.
We had a
Stop
shooting
it.
contest. I won, bro.
You did not win,
Yo,
bro.
Joe, next time, record.
Chris Paul or what was it? Chris Paul or Steve Nash?
Chris Paul or Steve Nash.
Chris Paul or Stephen Nash, Stephen
John Nash.
Stephen John Nashville. I don't think that's a debate,
Yeah, I don't think so.
bro. CP3 is the best
Yeah.
point guard of all time.
Yeah, it's not even close.
I'm surprised he said that. All right.
Talking.
The best of all
I'll
time.
go Chris Paul.
Who better than him?
Better than Magic. Better than
Curry?
Curry's not a point guard, bro. He's a shooting guard.
Okay, fair.
If AI is a shooting guard, Curry is a shooting guard.
I respect that.
I got a good one. What about Dwyane Wade or Allen Iverson?
DWade. Easily.
Dwyane Wade or Allen
Easily
Iverson.
Dwyane Wade.
Let me see. I gotta look at these.
That's a good one.
Dwyane brought his team to the finals and won.
How many MVPs does he have?
It doesn't matter,
What
bro.
do you mean and won, bro? You act like he didn't have fucking Shaquille O'Neal on his team.
What did Shaq average that year? He barely played.
More than fucking
Mutombo.
Dallenberg. Who the fuck was AI playing with? Like,
Yo,
and then he
we're-
went up against the Lakers.
Yeah, he went up against Kobe and Shaq, right?
Like,
too bad. Not my problem.
Yeah, nah. You might have to give that to AI.
No,
I still think it's DWade though.
it's DWade.
Oh, that's
like
a good one.
DWade will have him on field goal percentage. I'll give him that.
Say something crazy. No,
DWade has one more All NBA. He's 3 times All Defensive to AI 0. How is AI a 0-time All Defensive but a 3-time steal champ?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
that's crazy.
He couldn't even make a second team while he was the steal champ. Like there are. I mean,
Back then
There was only one.
it was by only one per position. So Kobe was winning it all the time, and
Oh yeah, he's right. He's right.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now,
It'd be like
now
Kobe.
it's positionless.
Kobe and the guy on the Spurs. I forgot his name.
AI is a 4-time scoring champ. D-Wade's a 1-time scoring champ.
Bro, AI has the MVP.
He has the MVP, and he deadass brought a team worse supporting cast than Bron had with the Cavs.
Look at his team, bro.
His second leading scorer. You
this
don't
is-
know. You've never heard of.
This team is trash.
Theo Ratliff.
Oh wow.
This team is trash. Only players I know are Raja Bell,
Dikembe.
Tony Kukoc would play with Jordan, Dikembe.
And
Anthony
Raja
Miller.
Bell wasn't even playing back then. He played 5 games that season.
He never won defensive team because of freaking Gary Payton and Bruce Bowen. That's what I was thinking.
Bro, you're taking Dwyane Wade. Don't
Like
play.
I don't know. If you want to bring in defense, sure. Like if it's the final 5 minutes of a game, give me Allen Iverson.
D-Wade was him.
D-Wade can't shoot. I'm not taking a career 29% 3-point
That's what I was
shooter.
That's what I was just looking at. I was like, am I seeing this correctly?
That's crazy.
He's
And the
not
championship-
29%.
He wasn't good from
Cannot
3.
shoot, bro.
And then the finals.
Mid range
I
was.
don't even know if this is the finals or this is season. No, that season. I don't know if this is right. He shot 17% from 3.
The season
That's
they won it?
definitely
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
this
that
won
is
the
right.
chip. I'm still taking D-Wade. That's my guy.
That's my guy. Like, and Nundy's like, yo, he's sick in the head.
Wow.
Because, like, all of his guys and, like, second favorite players have been teammates of LeBron.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't heard him like one player who hasn't been a LeBron teammate.
What do you think about Mario Chalmers?
That guy sucks. He's terrible.
Like, Norris Cole, that's my.
That's my guy.
That guy sucks too.
Who's LeBron's top 5 teammates
Ooh, that's good.
Just all time or while they played with him?
all time?
He has the fucking greatest list ever.
Yeah.
Right.
And he wants to be your GOAT. He's played with top 75 players of all time.
And, all right, sorry. Like, that's
Who would you name, Manny?
Look at Manny's
D-Wade,
list.
Kyrie, Chris Bosh, Ilgauskas was my guy.
What the?
My guy.
You didn't watch Braun. All time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name like Luca or any, like I'm naming people like he got rings with or
So
elite.
people he played.
His house.
His all-time teammates.
I know, but I'm not gonna name like Melo and people like that. Like I'm not gonna count that they played. I want people to play that had an impact. While
So
on the
people he
team.
won a championship
Some
with.
people he played
All right.
with. while
Because
they
like
were
I would
good.
name Melo, you would name Shaq. Like I'm not naming those
So
guys.
just
They
do
do
people
shit together.
Do people he won with.
That's what D-Wade, Chris Bosh.
You said Verjao before you said Kevin Love.
You said
I didn't say
Verjao?
Verjao. I said Ilgauskas.
Oh, Gauskas.
or Anthony
Still.
or Anthony Davis. He didn't say Anthony Davis either.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, you're not a Braun fan for real.
Or Dwight.
I only named 4
Yeah,
people.
you be riding it, boy.
He played with
Take it out. Yo,
That
wow.
really just might like the way he looks. I don't think he's looking at any on-court shit. Like,
Bro,
Nah.
watch Miami LeBron, bro. Tell me that's not the greatest basketball you've ever seen.
it's not.
You don't believe
Miami
that.
LeBron, who dropped 8 points in the finals.
After that
Cleveland
season.
LeBron was the best Braun.
No.
2018
His
LeBron?
his second stint.
His
yes.
second stint,
That
Bro,
2018 LeBron, that was
different too.
That was the best LeBron
He
we've
was
ever
an
seen.
animal. Yeah, you were
I
wilding.
think that's the best LeBron. I think the best team LeBron had was that the after the Mavs loss.
The
Miami
2012
team.
Miami
Yeah,
team?
They were
Oh.
fucking disgusting. When they won like 20 something straight.
They won like
were-
27 games in a row or
They were,
something.
they were unstoppable. I was like,
Who
this
they
is
who they
great.
lose to again? The Bulls, I think.
No, they lost like the Raptors or some shit. He's
Their team was unfair. Like I said,
was.
he ruined the NBA.
not gonna have that anymore because he wants to sign opt in for $52 million instead of.
Can you blame him?
Yes.
that was
Yes.
stupid.
What the f-
He could pay
We-
for
we
What does
sat
he
here-
need $25 more million for?
We sat here and talked
What
about
difference in his life is $25 million
We
making?
sat here and talked about the league is a business. They can trade you and it's just a business. But when
What
you-
difference
but when
is
you wanna sign for your
$25
bread-
million making when you're a billionaire?
I don't don't know, but if
he's
I'm
a
getting
lifetime Nike,
I-
deal. He's not
That's
getting any money.
that's dead ass like me taking $10 more.
bro, I would have taken the bread.
Why? You're not trying to win then.
If he's not trying to win, then whatever. But if he is, then,
Bro,
that was dumb.
I mean, he's clearly not
not.
trying to win.
yeah.
Because that actually, like, 25 million, he wouldn't notice it if someone took 25 million out of his checking account.
Yeah.
Isn't
So,
that nuts? That's crazy.
He clearly just wants to. He's done, bro. He's checked out. This is
Like,
his
that's
last season.
insane, bro. That is, like,
So
he doesn't
greedy.
make any moves in terms of off the court shit that I'm just like I don't get it. How
like-
could he be anyone's GOAT? It doesn't make sense.
What do you mean off the court? What is that? I don't care about off the court.
Like, I'm saying, like, career moves. Like, joining the Heat, joining the Cavs, joining the Lakers. So-
Oh my gosh! Joining the Cavs and the Lakers was
yes, he joined Kyrie Irving and then brought over Kevin Love. Like,
he went home, bro.
he went home. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna lie, to his defense though, like some shit was getting Andrew Wiggins traded just to have Kevin Love. That was whack.
You said getting
That-
Andrew Wiggins traded to get Kevin Love?
That was whack.
Bro, he had AD traded to get Luka, acting like he didn't know about it. Like, all of his off the court antics.
He's
like,
really
bro,
GM.
He also went to the Lakers, played with like half the roster, and they got all them traded for AD.
dead ass. He used to be going places, getting everyone removed, traded.
But he won
and
a
then-
chip with the Lakers doing
Bro,
that.
there's a
That move
bubble.
brought them a championship.
He won a scrimmage. That's what he won.
You said what a
here we go.
scrimmage?
That was dead ass a scrimmage.
What was
Playing with
the-
no fans? You know what people also don't talk about is it's the reason why everyone's going nutty in the bubble.
The depth perception.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
like in a stadium, there's fans just like dumb far behind, and like they're doing all the shit like behind this clear glass backboard. But in the fucking bubble, it's like they're playing in practice. Like
TJ Warren was spazzing. I'm pretty sure he got a contract from that.
Yeah, yeah.
everybody was.
He was on Indiana that year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was balling. People
was
thought he was dumb
bugging.
nice. Yeah, he don't even know where team he's on right now.
What's one athlete you want to see win a championship before they retire?
Ooh,
In all sports?
We could do all sports, or we could do basketball. What do you guys want to do?
let's start with basketball.
I really don't give a fuck about any athlete winning a chip besides an athlete that's on my favorite team.
I think a player that's not playing anymore, I wish I saw get a chip.
Besides one, there's only one. It's
Who
a
is it?
clear, obvious answer.
Who's
for
in the
anybody?
Who's playing right now?
Yeah, and you got to think all sports.
Oh, all sports.
There's one player that like 98% of people want to see win a ring.
Oh,
I don't know.
I might
So,
I might be wrong.
say it.
In all sports.
Football player?
Who you thinking?
That was a football player.
What are you thinking? Like,
I was thinking Russell Westbrook.
What?
Wait, in football?
yeah, there's one player that has to win a ring before I die, or
Aaron
like,
Rodgers?
Lamar?
Yeah.
See,
Lamar.
I was thinking like someone who was like older, like about to retire.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Lamar has plenty of time, but I still need to see it, bro.
So yours would be Lamar.
Yeah.
He's winning it this year.
Oh,
The Colts
Very
won it this
possible.
year, boy. AR. Oh,
Yeah, for football, for football, it gotta be Lamar.
You could be anything, any sport.
See, like I don't know these players now. Like to me, it's like a player that's retired. Like I wish Melo got a ring.
like yeah, everyone on the Mets, I just want to see win.
Yeah.
I
Like
wish Melo got a
Lindor.
ring. Mets, same thing. We're getting a ring this year. Oh, he's not confident. He didn't even say yes. I said the Mets, we getting a ring this year.
I'm gonna go Jimmy.
Basketball, all I had to see was Tatum get it. And
I would like to see Jimmy win.
I think
Honestly,
Jimmy.
I wouldn't even care if Jimmy won it.
You don't like Jimmy Butler.
yeah, I don't even know how anyone. What?
You don't like Jimmy Butler?
I mean, I'm a Celtics fan. Obviously, I don't. But
I don't. I
His
just
story is fire though.
But he's an OD
He was
dickhead.
home- he was
yeah, like
homeless
he's
when
like,
he was
like I feel like for as much shit as he talks, like he
He
backs
should-
it up, but like
Nah.
like I don't even know, bro. Like
I can't even think of any current players. Another retired player. I wish we saw Derrick Rose get a ring. That would be so lit.
it would have just been nice for him to not
Have a
to,
career.
like, yeah, like to have a career.
We saw him multiple All-Star games and like a lot of stuff. Maybe even like a dunk contest. That'd be crazy.
It would be lit to see Bron win like a fair ring.
You said fair.
Fair ring.
It wasn't a fair ring when he plays the Spurs. Those are probably the only like competitive
No,
rings.
he had the fucking Miami Heat. What do you mean?
The Spurs were one of the best teams in the league.
Bro, you need an
Okay,
you
they
need an
weren't the
award.
Miami Heat.
Let's
They
not
had
talk about
Bosh and Wade in their primes.
We're not. I don't want to talk about LeBron.
I feel like you should make like some like Twitter burner account just hating LeBron. Like,
Yeah, you really
Has that now.
just tag Manny every single time.
Oh, tripping. CP3. What am I talking about, Jimmy?
Oh, that'd be a
CP3.
good one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
CP3 gotta win. Yeah,
Like
tripping.
again, like I fuck with CP3. Like I said, I think he's the best point guard of all time. But like
He gotta win.
it would do nothing for me if he won a championship.
That's crazy. That Clippers
said it would
squad
do nothing
never
for him?
touched.
Because he's
the
also
finals.
the dickhead too.
yes, he did.
I said it's clear the Clippers squad
Oh,
never touched
Clippers.
the
I thought you said
finals.
CP3.
What culture was? You can't. I see the last question. Pop culture.
What's that? What's the last one? What is it? What is it?
One underrated movie from your childhood that doesn't get enough love.
Damn,
The
that's
Iron
tough.
Giant.
I got mine. I watched it a few days ago.
Poopy.
That's why I wanted to ask that. Y'all watching it? It's probably the best animated movie.
Wait, what was the question?
One underrated movie from your childhood that doesn't get
One
enough love?
underrated movie from your childhood that doesn't get enough love.
Yeah. Yo, I was watching it. It was on Prime. Speed Racer, yo.
Speed Racer.
Really?
Seen that shit. I don't know what that is.
It's a good movie.
That movie's heat.
Yeah, that movie's alright.
That movie's low key heat. Yo, my son at the
I don't
end.
know.
My son Rex, that's his brother. I'm
Rex?
like, yo. Yeah, that movie is
Nah, that movie's
I was
actually
watching
mad
it
good.
again. It was not that good when I
This
was a
shit
child.
looks
Nah,
You
bro.
watch it, bro. That shit is fire, bro.
Maybe you gotta watch it.
bro.
No,
What
no,
is-
watch it, dead ass.
bro.
Wait, the live action one?
Yes, yes.
Bro, watch it.
Yo,
It's I fuck with
I'm
it
not
too.
watching it.
Yo, no, you have to watch it.
I'm
It's
not.
gas.
What?
Bro, it's gas.
What is this? Like, look at like just the promo for this, bro. Like, I could have did that in
That's what I'm
Photoshop.
saying. When I was a child, I said it was ass, but like I was watching
Yeah, as an adult, it should
Nah,
still
it
be
was
ass.
better.
That's
Yo.
the first time a nigga said a movie was ass as a child, but good as an adult.
I'm telling you.
I'm not one for Rotten Tomato ratings, but that shit got a 42%.
That's
Better than I
decent.
would have thought. Yeah.
That's decent.
That's decent.
That's
I
a
don't
question I would
know.
have to think about. Like,
Yo, speed
Yeah,
rate. Yo,
I don't-
if y'all never saw it, you gotta watch it though before you rate it.
Childhood
Manny
movie?
knows that
That
movie's
movie's
low
fire.
key.
I fuck with
That
it.
movie's fire.
I can't think of any underrated ones. 'Cause I feel like all the ones that I like are like dumb popular.
yeah, me too.
Oh, Buffalo Dreams.
I don't think
Never
I've
heard of that.
seen
Never seen that.
Heard of that?
Buffalo Dreams. Let's see this Rotten Tomatoes rating since he would have told us. It's a,
That shit's probably dookie.
From our childhood, like I have underrated
Buffalo
movies.
Dreams.
61% is not playing. Yeah. Hey.
I can't think of
I've
a
never
single
even heard of
movie.
this.
Really? It's like this white kid moves to like an Indian reservation or Native American, whatever. You don't cancel me. I don't know what the terminology is.
Yeah.
And like he's like the OD outcast, and like they're like bullying him and shit. And then somebody like takes him in and whatever.
Wow. Buffalo Dreams.
That was like an OD like impactful movie. Like
Yeah.
that guy got you in your feels type shit.
Bro, remember that movie Robots?
That movie's fire too.
That movie
Mr.
was
Bigwell.
Yeah, I like
Robots,
that
yeah.
one.
That
Flushed
Loki-
Away.
That movie was trash.
Yeah, I
What about
can't
Spy
think of.
Kids? You ever watch Spy Kids?
Those movies were fire.
Yo, I
Spy
saw a
Kids was
video
good.
the other day.
How bad the
That shit is
CGI and
so
shit
ass.
was.
He said,
Shark Boy.
Oh no, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Was that the one you saw?
oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
No,
Bro,
Spy
what's it
Kids.
called? The boy from Spy Kids is married to Megan Trainor.
The boy
The singer?
from Spy
Yeah.
Kids.
Isn't she dumb
Wait,
old?
from the Twilight?
No, the boy, not Taylor Lautner. No, the guy from Spy Kids, like the
Bro,
boy.
Spy Kids.
Not-
Taylor Lautner
Oh,
wasn't in
I'm
Spy
thinking
Kids.
about
That
that.
nigga-
That's from right from Shark Boy and Lava
That's I'm
Girl.
like, wait, what?
He was laughing at me.
No, the boy, yeah, the guy from Spy Kids, he's married to Megan Trainor, which is crazy.
That like I honestly couldn't have cared less.
That was a good transition to go into the tier list because we're doing the movie.
What is the tier list?
Marvel movies.
Marvel movies and TV shows.
Marvel
That
movies
sounds
and TV
fantasy.
shows. Okay, Marvel movie tier list to end the pod. Let's go. Make it quick.
Turn the TV on.
Oh yeah, watch Old Guard too.
I'm not watching. Let me see what this.
Watch
shit's
Old Guard,
talking
the first one. You ever seen it? Old Guard, Joe, Old Guard.
What's it on?
Netflix.
I don't know.
Charlie
The
Theron's
Old
in it.
Guard?
Yeah.
80%.
What's ratings?
80%.
Talk to me nice.
Yeah.
That shit is heat.
I mean, any movie with Charlize in it, I'll give it a look. I'll give it a little look-sees. All right, Marvel movie tier list. Let's get this shit on the road. Why is the Avengers at the bottom?
Yeah, nah, we can. Can I move it?
Do it from opposite.
I can move
Bro, it
it.
doesn't matter. It
Or
doesn't
just
matter.
put it, yeah, just
It would be better to go in order, but fuck it. Or we can start at the top.
Start from the top, bro.
yeah.
Iron Man, S tier. Kicked it all off. Let's go.
Iron Man has to be S tier.
S.
Iconic
Yes.
movie. Good movie.
Is that
What's
Winter?
that?
Winter Soldier?
This is the Winter S tier, bro.
S
That's
tier.
Winter Soldier.
Winter
That is-
Soldier.
Yeah.
is
That's a
Winter
top.
Soldier,
That's a
low-key.
top 3 Marvel movie.
It's S.
Winter
Guardians of the
Soldier's
Galaxy?
not S, bro.
Whoa, you're wild.
That shit is not S.
That shit is
You're
heat.
wildin', yeah.
Like, bro, there's some type of like, you guys just listen to what society tells you.
Nah, that's the best. That's one of the
Nah,
best
that
ones.
was a really good
Are
movie.
you joking?
Nah, bro.
Bucky.
Bro,
Bucky.
I'm not.
Bro,
Bro,
we
we
threw the
just
shield. He
Bucky.
said, "Ding!" Caught that. I said, "Oh man."
I'm like, yo, who is
That,
this?
that has some of
Facts,
the
yo.
best fighting scenes
Bro.
in that movie.
The villain says 6 words the whole movie.
Who cares?
Exactly.
Like, nah, that shit is so overrated, bro.
Bro, the
Like, I'm
action
sick
scenes
of-
are-
I'm
You
sick
got
of
all
people.
voted 4-1.
I'm not
S
a
tier.
movie. Superhero movie where the villain shoots a gun and the good guy punches.
What would you put it at?
I'll give it A best. Like,
Bugging S tier.
Damn.
Nah, we're keeping it S. We're keeping it S.
that's insane.
What's the next one?
Guardians of the
If
Galaxy.
I'm paying money to watch a superhero movie, I need to see some superhero shit, bro. I'm tired. Captain America is the ass superhero of all. First off,
I think this is one.
That's the first one, yeah. First one,
Guardians
I
of
don't
the
remember.
Galaxy.
I put it at B.
B, first one?
The first one.
The first one, maybe.
What do you put it at?
S.
Oh, but Winter Soldier is not.
No. Let me look at these Rotten Tomato scores.
The first one,
Now
I put
you're wild.
The first one,
I was
A
gonna say the
max?
first one would be
The
A.
first one is really good.
Guardians of
It
the
is.
Galaxy first one got a 92%.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, the third one was great.
The
though.
third one was
amazing.
fire.
Third one would be S for me, but the first one.
Winter
after
Soldier
the-
got a 90%. Put fucking Guardians of the Galaxy in
That's
S.
fine, just because of that, whatever.
Bro, Guardians of the Galaxy changed Marvel's whole trajectory.
Was
Like,
that
that
James
was the
Gunn?
first movie where they were like cursing and like being like raunchy type shit. Like,
Yeah.
Was that James Gunn's first
That's his
Marvel
first one.
movie?
yeah. Before that, all these movies were way too kid friendly and like.
Agent Carter. I've never seen.
Never
it.
seen it.
F.
That is not an F.
There,
It's not?
That's not an F. Have you seen it?
I haven't
I heard
seen
it's
it.
trash, though.
I never
was
watched
good.
it.
D then.
Agent Carter.
It's
So what do you think
definitely
it
not
is?
an F. It's like a D, at least, since you guys didn't see
I mean,
it.
you're the only one who's seen it, so you.
So,
can-
so if with your honest opinion, what would you give it?
I would give it a C.
So,
But since you guys haven't seen
Nah,
it,
put
I
it in
think
C.
a D.
Put it
I
in
think-
C.
no,
Put it in
no.
C.
no, put it in
if, no
C.
one, if no one else has
Okay,
seen
okay,
it,
that's
Yeah, it's
fair,
fine.
that's fair,
Yeah,
that's fair.
if we saw it, I'd be like, yeah,
Daredevil.
That shit has an 86%.
that is an automatic S.
Wait, which one? Wait.
Daredevil.
I never
Look
fin-
at this,
I
yo,
ne- I
what
never
do you
fin-
like?
I never finished Daredevil, honestly. It was
This
too-
is wait. When did this come out?
Season 1, nah, I'm not gonna lie.
This is the show?
Season 3,
Was ass, but
ass.
the
But the
first
first
couple
I've never seen
the
this.
first 2
on
is
Netflix.
S.
I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no,
you-
it's S.
Tune
First-
in. I'm telling
But
you.
no, I'm not gonna lie. The third season, like,
The third
it might
season
go
was
to
the-
A because
was-
it's the third season.
But the first two, I was like, this is the
but
best
the-
shit
I
ever.
first- two,
I
yeah.
believe you guys. I mean, it doesn't
So
matter.
You
S?
haven't seen it?
I've never seen
You have
this.
Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yo,
Watch
tune in.
Tune, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is heat.
The first Avengers. I would say out of
That's not even the first Avengers. First
like,
of all, that's
come-
Age of Ultron, but it's
Oh, it is.
Age of
Yeah, it's
Ultron?
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron is S.
That's Age of Ultron? You
What?
said what?
That's S. You're bugging.
That's
that is
A.
That's A max.
We can't do
I'll
this.
go B.
I'm
I'm,
not mad with it.
I'm fine with
All
that
right,
too.
so
We have to be critical. We have to.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
They're
you
all
gotta-
good.
Ultron,
They're
Okay,
all really
unbiased. You gotta be
that's
unbiased.
big.
Age of Ultron, it just felt like too much was happening in
Yeah.
too little time. And
Yeah,
like,
that's a B tier.
He's just talking
many
like this.
characters.
You gotta chill. Which one is that?
Ant-Man, the
Ant-Man?
first one.
That's the first one.
I would
Wasn't
do
that
B.
good?
I would
B
do
or
B.
C?
I would say
I'll go see.
I would say
C.
C.
I'll go
C's
C.
fine because let's be critical because
That's
they're,
Manny.
they're all good movies, bro.
Word.
Manny.
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jones?
This shit was heat too.
I've never seen
I'm
this.
putting it A or
I've
B.
never,
bro.
I've never
That
seen
shit,
it.
yo.
What would you put it at?
Netflix had
Hey.
these Marvel shows on lock. They were elite.
Jessica Jones and Daredevil fire.
Yeah, the other Luke Cage, garbage, and then whatever. What's the other
Punisher?
one?
bro,
With
yeah, I
Danny
just had a
Rand.
crush on the actress, bro.
Nah.
Civil War gotta be either a S or
Civil
a.
War is S.
Civil War is S. If
Yeah.
Winter Soldier is
Yeah,
S,
yeah. That's
All right,
true.
I'm fine with that.
What's-
Luke Cage, I've never
I've
seen
never
this. B.
that's a C. I started
That's a
that
C.
and I did not even
C?
get through the
Yeah,
first
that's
Oh, what
season.
about?
That shit is.
Isn't Iron Fist one of them too?
Yeah, Iron Fist is garbage.
Yeah.
That was.
I never
Yeah.
Iron Heart or Iron,
Iron
Fist?
Fist.
Iron Fist.
Iron
Iron
Heart's a
Fist?
new one. That's the one
He's
that's
like
out
a
now.
street hero.
Are all of these on Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, now they are. But
You know
Like they're
crazy?
worth watching, but like watching it when it was out, because Daredevil was so good that everything that came after that I was like, yeah, this is not it. It just it couldn't meet that level.
what's
Doctor
the next
Strange.
This is I think the newest
Strange,
one.
is this-
That's
Or
the
was it
first one.
This is the first one.
Yeah,
I give it like
First one.
I give it a B.
I give it a B. It was
first one?
good, but
That third one was lit though. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
feel like the first one personally, I would
mean,
put
the
it
second
as.
one.
I would,
Wait, which
the
one is
first
that?
This is the
first
first
one.
one.
The first
That's
one.
the first one?
Yeah.
I'll go B at
Yeah, I
least.
think B
I
max.
think B. I think B is fair.
This is the Edward Norton Hulk.
Edward Norton?
He was wild.
He was on BT. I ain't gonna lie.
That's bro. He was
That's the best Hulk movie.
He kicked the dude straight to the tree.
The best. This is the only Hulk movie.
There's the old ones with what's his name?
All right,
Those
niggas
whack
not
ones,
talking
2003,
about-
yeah.
when they had no CGI, they just put a nigga in a muscle suit.
He was in green paint.
Bro, I was watching that scene, him running in the desert. That shit is dumb funny. He just I was like, what?
I think we gotta give it an A.
That goes A, bro.
A.
Bro, that movie was mad good.
A might be crazy.
Or B. I would even.
I'll
say
go B.
Iron Fist.
I'll
Oh,
go
fine, B.
Iron Fist.
Iron
B?
Fist is
Wait,
That might be.
So the
that
Hulk
might
is-
be
the
D,
Hulk is-
bro.
Hulk
Yeah,
B.
Hulk B.
Hulk B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron Fist. I can put a B. That wasn't.
Huh?
What?
Really?
D.
Oh,
I've never seen it, so
I thought it was alright. It wasn't great. I'll do C max.
That shit got a 20%.
Yeah, that shit was. It was
I was
really.
gonna say F, but I'll say D.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine to be low.
Be
It
critical,
wasn't
though. Be
good.
critical, because if it wasn't good, then
Nah, let's put it D. I don't
I
think.
mean,
it's
but
F.
if Danny
F is
truly
queen.
thinks everything's good, he thinks everything's good, you know?
Nah. Iron Fist was the wackest one. This is the second Guardian.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Volume 2.
I don't know what happens in that one.
That's
That's
when he
his
meets his
pops.
dad.
Oh, that's with Ego?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I enjoyed it. Honestly, I
I
was
would give
highly
it a
entertained.
B or an A. I don't know.
I don't think it's
I wouldn't
A.
put it.
I'm
in
fine
S,
with B.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in B.
because that third one is going S, because that should have me in tears.
That one was fire.
We
bro.
can't ask Joe nothing about Spider Man. He's
Yeah.
Spider-Man was.
No, I'll be critical.
Why?
I'll be critical.
He's too
Oh,
bad.
he
He got a
loves
Spider Man
Spider-
tat.
I'll be critical.
Yeah, this is the first one.
I'll go B, Max.
I'll go B.
First one, yeah. We already, yeah.
Honestly, I might go C.
Whoa,
Really?
Yeah, like that final
The first one was pretty whack.
fighting scene, like
Trevor
that shit
Vulture?
was trash.
All right, put it at C. I'm fine with that.
I did like the scene where like he's locked in that warehouse shit,
Yeah.
that
and
was
he's like finding out shit about his suit.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty fire.
But nah,
Yeah,
that
but I
that
think all
ending
of
was
his
too.
movies got better as they went on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
So,
I've
And
never
Humans
seen
This show
this.
was. I didn't see it. I just
didn't
remember
see
being
that
trash.
either.
Humans
You look
never
up on
seen
Rotten
it.
Tomatoes, that shit is easily 20% or below.
This is Defenders.
Defenders.
Oh yeah, this was alright.
That
This
was all
aight.
of them
That
together,
was all
right?
together. Like it wasn't a good story, but it was like a cool concept to see like
shit
a
was dope.
non-Avengers movie, but like a low street crime kind of fighting.
Probably
people.
B.
Yeah, I put it at B.
But it was fire because it teared into like it. I mean, it was fire for Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly.
But the rest of them, it was okay.
The rest of them were just whack. That's it.
Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnarok
His
is fire.
Ragnarok.
good.
Ooh,
Ragnarok is
yeah.
fire.
That got to be at least A.
That was good.
At least.
Hey,
I don't think.
I
I don't
would
think
say
it.
That's my
I might
favorite
go
Thor.
S. Oh no, wait.
Nah.
S?
No, the one
A.
after. The one after this
You didn't
one was
like it?
S.
Wait, what?
Wait, you said the one after.
This is this the one with the Hulk?
yeah.
Oh, then this is S. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
okay,
what I'm
that's-
saying. This
yeah.
A talk.
I said
that-
at least A. Yeah,
yeah.
S.
So that's
Nah,
the best.
That's
the best
That's the best
Thor
Thor
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Easily,
Okay,
by
I
far.
agree. I can
Far,
agree.
bro.
S.
That was
S.
What is this one?
Punisher.
S.
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 Oh,
I've never seen this.
I've never,
You
I've
haven't
never
seen this?
I've never
Nah.
seen Punisher either, honestly.
What? You guys, the camera died.
Punisher-
Punisher S tier
S?
easily.
Bro, S is.
Yeah.
What?
So you're
Two
telling
and
me
eight?
You gotta watch it.
In a week, and you'll be like, "Ah, this shit was fire, bro."
It was definitely S.
He was
What
in
do
the
I
court-
watch first? Daredevil or Punisher?
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Word. What's the
So-
order of these?
Daredevil's the first one. It was the first like Marvel TV show that they had. It was on Netflix.
All right, what's this?
Runaways. I've never seen.
Never seen it.
Never
F.
seen that.
I know it was ass. I know it.
Black Panther.
That's the first.
First one is definitely
First
S.
one.
Yeah, the first one.
First one.
That's
Yeah,
just for the
yes.
culture that go to the S, bro. What? Come on.
Just for that.
I mean, that was,
Avengers.
S.
Yeah.
Infinity War.
bro, but this is why we have to be critical.
This is, bro. It doesn't even matter. This is.
That's an automatic.
S. There's no.
There's no. There's
We can
no
re-rank
debate.
the S's and put them in order after that.
because I've never seen Punisher. I've never seen Daredevil. I mean, fuck you, I believe you guys.
Bro, I'm tuning into that.
Watch
I'm
'em.
telling you.
Those shits are ass. I'm violating next pod like that ass.
Watch Dagger. You like Daredevil. Punisher, you may be like,
Punisher's fire. You like
actually,
Punisher,
both
you like
of them.
Punisher more.
Yeah. He was in the courthouse and he was like, when he walked.
Don't spoil it, bro.
He said, it's a meme. Like, you've definitely seen like a clip of it.
I
What's
can't
this
think of
next
any
one?
meme
Because
with
I
that
ain't
actor.
never
Oak
seen
Dagger.
it.
I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen
F,
that.
I know it was ass. It was like Olivia Holt and some black dude. I don't know.
Man was just jealous of the black dude.
Iron Man 2.
Low key underrated. I watched that
I do
recently.
like it,
I
but
rewatched it.
it's
It
not
was actually
S,
kind of
though.
fire. That has the F1 scene.
That
in
was
the
the F1
beginning.
scene.
Yeah.
Elon Musk was in that movie.
Yeah, he's like, Elon. He's like, I have an idea for a electric jet. He's like, call me.
That was one with all the suits that he had, and the president was like hanging from the.
I'll go B.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
think B, yeah. What is this? This one, Ant-Man Wasp.
Ant-Man and the
I didn't
Wasp.
even watch that.
I go
Wasp
C,
was
Wasp.
probably C.
I would say
Max.
C's fun.
Captain Marvel, same thing. This is
I would
C.
have put this at D.
You're just wow.
Honestly, maybe we could put Homecoming in B, because it's definitely better than Ant-Man and Wasp and like Ant-Man.
I would put Captain Marvel in C.
Yeah, see, it wasn't that great. It was interesting.
Well, you wouldn't put it in D?
I
I
put
would
C.
put it.
I don't think it was that ass to be in D, bro.
It was
Come on, this came out after Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
putting
that
it at D.
bad.
No, it came out after Infinity War.
Yeah,
Infinity War.
yeah.
I would put that's the second Spider-Man. That would probably go. I would just put that in A. Just
Far
off
From Home?
the
Far From Home was pretty
last
good.
Fight, the last
A
fight
was
crazy.
elite, bro. Not even the last fight. I mean, the last fight was insane. How
Against
bro
the
just
drones, I
closed
was
his
like,
eyes and
yeah,
just-
that was insane.
But also the whole scene where he was like getting fucked up by like all
Yeah.
of Magneto.
Magneto.
Mysterio.
Mysterio shit, like, and he was like in the building and like
Yeah,
that
that
scene was
yeah,
the most like impressive CGI work I've ever seen in my life.
that was
Like,
tough. I would say A and
A?
then
A?
yeah, because they progressively get better. Those movies.
Never seen this.
Hellstorm. What is
Fuck
that?
WandaVision. WandaVision was
That
fun.
was
was
a
really
fire.
I'll go A.
That's
show.
A, bro.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a
kind
A.
of fire, bro.
That show was fire. That was the first show that they
Yep.
started with.
Yep.
Kicked it
What's
off with
that?
that. This is
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
The show was.
I watched it. It
I
was
give that
okay.
I would give it a C.
I'd give it.
I'd put it at
bro.
C.
I'll give it a
plus.
C.
That's it.
was
Loki.
good, though.
Loki was
Loki is
fire.
an A. Actually, Loki might be S. That shit was fire.
Loki was fire.
Loki
Loki's
was
S?
he. I don't think.
I don't know about
S. A
nah,
for sure.
I'll go
I-
A because I was watching it and I was just dumb confused. I was like, bro, what is
You
even
really gotta,
happening?
like-
You gotta be locked in to
You
watch
gotta,
that.
yeah. That show is tricky, but it was great.
It's not better than WandaVision, so there's no
No.
way that's S.
Yeah, that's fair. We could put it in
The first Thor.
Might be B.
The first one
Yeah.
might be.
A. Yeah.
Don't even remember what happens in that one.
Black Widow.
Off the person, you gotta throw it, and I'm playing.
I'm not gonna lie. Black Widow might be an A.
That might be. I don't
I
know.
was gonna
I
say.
would
I was
give
gonna
that
say.
shit
I was
an
gonna say
I don't
B.
think A.
I think B for sure.
I think C. I really think it's C. And if it wasn't Scarlett Johansson, it would be D. Like,
Yeah.
Wow. All right, we can.
That's
put
so
it C.
crazy. Why would you say that? That shit was so
He said,
good.
why would
I'm
you
just,
say
I'm
that?
just like,
when it
I
comes
thought
to
that was a
superhero
great
movies
fucking
and their
movie.
fucking main power is hand-to-hand
Their
combat,
fisticuffs?
like
That's crazy.
What
How are you a
if?
superpower with no superpowers?
superheroes.
How are you a superhero with no superpowers?
like
Like,
that ass.
like, come on.
What if?
That
What if
show was great.
The first show
That's
was
just like
I don't even
it's like
remember
a
seeing the
Twilight Zone, but for Marvel.
first-
I would
pretty
give that
fire.
an A.
I would put it.
I watched the first season. I haven't seen the season after it, so I don't even
I
know.
mean, it
what-
depends on like like some episodes are like dead ass fire, and then some are like
Yeah.
I just wasted.
I'd
my
put
The
time.
it-
ones that are
I'd-
fire are like really good.
Yeah, but the ones that are bad are.
They're not really bad.
Nah, but they're like snoozers.
They're like I wasted my
Yeah,
time.
they're snoozers.
B's fun.
Which Captain? What is this? Which Captain America is this?
The first one?
This is must be the the
Yeah,
first.
she
one.
was. She was ass. It's unmemorable.
You said ass.
I remember nothing about it. I've never rewatched it in my life.
Wow.
Saw it in
That's crazy.
theaters. Maybe saw it like
So
I would
you
give it
saw
a,
it.
I would give it a B.
in theaters, and then I never
You just said I've never seen this in my life.
No, I've said
said
never
never rewatched
rewatched
it.
it in my life.
Oh, rewatch.
I would go C.
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah.
see.
You
See?
could go C. Yeah, that's fun.
Maybe makes a good point.
First Avengers.
First Avengers.
It kicked it off. You got to throw it at the top, man.
That's not.
I go A.
You go
Yeah,
A.
I was gonna say
A's fun.
Fine. Oh man,
Iron Man 3.
Oh,
that one was low key.
very bad. I thought.
Yeah, that ass. It was.
That
not
was worse
good.
than the second one, you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Second one was kind of heat.
Yeah, I think Iron Man 3 is just a lot of gimmicks and tricks and like,
Where?
Word.
I would
C?
put C.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've
Agent of
never
Shield.
seen this.
This show was good
It was pretty good,
because they tried to tie it into like the larger movies.
but it deserves like a C probably.
Yeah.
Though.
I think if they were to make it now, I think it'd be much better because I think
Yeah.
there's way more characters.
There's a lot
but
more going on.
Second
now.
Thor. I didn't even watch it, and I heard that shit was
But that shit
terrible.
It was
C.
whack.
That shit is C. You can put it in C too.
Throw it in D.
C, I would put it
fuck
in
Put it in D. Put it in D.
This movie was
She's
so
on the same
whack.
level. I mean, y'all haven't seen Iron Fist. Y'all don't
Shang-Chi
know.
was fire.
Shang-Chi was good.
Shang-Chi was fire.
That shit is A. That's the best movie that came out post Endgame.
Yeah.
You remember when they were on the bus
Cap.
and he took his jacket off when he was fighting?
I mean, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah,
At the
yeah.
beginning of Shang-Chi, I didn't really like that much. But once it got to like seeing the rings,
Yeah.
like,
They start getting
I was
crazy.
like, nah, that's wavy.
That shit was heat.
Eternals.
This
Eternals
movie
was trash.
D.
This
shit
might
was
be D.
garbage.
I was gonna
I
say
dead fell asleep.
I was gonna say F.
And in the beginning, I was liking it. Because I watched it after everyone said it was ass, so I had low expectations, and I was like, bro, this shit is kind of fire.
It's not horrible, but it's just like it's just weird. It's like its own team of people.
give it like a C.
You know?
And I just can't not see Rob Stark.
Word.
I'm just like, bro, like.
It's so crazy because I saw that. I saw that before I watched Game of Thrones, though. So I didn't have it. And then I watched Game of Thrones and changed my whole fucking life.
So D.
Yeah. What is this shit?
Hawkeye was
I
alright.
can't. That movie was good.
Is
I
that
need to
the
show
show
it.
Haley
It's a show.
Steinfeld?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's at least minimum C. Minimum.
To me, that's B. I thought it was good. I thought
I
it
was
was.
I would
I
say
think it's the
B.
third best show
I
they've
would
come
say
out with.
C. I didn't really.
C.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I would go E. If
The only reason I was watching, I was just waiting for Spider-Man to pop up, and he never popped up. I was like,
Facts. After the
damn.
last episode, I was like, all right, this is
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Nothing,
the
bro.
whole time.
I'm watching it for Haley.
No Way Home.
I know that's what I was watching for. Shoot.
That's gotta be.
Shoot those arrows, sweetheart. Come here.
Oh, she played like a 16-year-old, didn't she?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
yeah.
Nah, he's bugging.
Is
Sit
am I
on Papa's
bugging?
lap.
Was that played by someone else or was that her?
That was her.
I think I'm thinking of someone
No, you're
else.
thinking of
Erica
Miss
Bishop.
Marvel.
No Way Home.
This
No Way
No Way
was
Home
fire.
was
S tier, bro.
Yeah.
See my dude Tobey Maguire walk through the portal.
Yeah, no,
Tears was
no,
coming down
was
mine,
good.
bro. I was like, wow.
Tears? Tears.
Tears is crazy.
I was dead. I was like,
I
wow.
was
This
gonna say
like,
chills. He said tears.
bro. I was like, this can't be. This is
Nah, he
insane.
said he was crying.
Absolutely. Toby?
Just from seeing him come through the portal,
I
not even
was
like the
so
end
hyped.
scene, like just from seeing it.
Bro, I was hyped. I was like, wow, like they really brought him back. Like that was really monumental for me. What?
Nah,
I was wow. That was really something
He
else,
might
bro.
be Mo.
I'm dead ass.
Whoa.
That was wild, man. That was my
take
dude,
that
yo.
one to the grave.
I never seen Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was.
I heard it was good though.
I give it a B.
I never seen it.
I'd
so
say B- I'd
I
say
trust
B.
it, whatever y'all say.
Well, that scene when he was turning back time was crazy.
Yeah, that was fire.
What is this? This is the last.
This was the most
Multiverse
recent
of Madness?
Yeah.
I give that a B.
I don't even think it's A. I think it's B.
No,
though.
I would say B.
Yeah, it was good.
I would. Yeah, it
I
was
liked
like
how it
kind
was
of.
scary though. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Like a different vibe.
A little thrill.
Way
Just
more-
off that,
way
it
more-
might make me lean towards A.
Way
just
more
'cause it's
graphic. Like
Yeah.
when Wanda started spazzing on
Oh,
like.
D on the. Yeah.
She was creepy. Like they made her look really creepy in that movie.
I was
When
not
she was walking
expecting
the
that.
hallway, her shit was her
Yeah.
body was all messed up.
I was not expecting her to do the Fantastic Four like that.
Bro, how she threw the shield and right
Yeah.
through. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
She
nah.
Remember when what's his
I
name?
was like, oh.
The dude Black Bolt and like she covered his
Covered his mouth?
Yeah. Oh, his shit just
Yeah, that
blew
was
it.
crazy.
Nah.
She was lethal.
He's dumb. He didn't have to say anything. He killed himself. Like,
Like, he noticed. He said,
like, he could have stopped that.
This movie right here,
What is this?
I'm not gonna lie.
Miss Marvel or the Marvel?
This for me was an F. This movie was horrible.
I'm about to say that's
it was
under
a
F.
movie or a show?
Well, Miss the Marvels was like the. This is Miss Marvel. This
Oh,
is
this
the movie.
oh no,
The
movie.
show was not that good anyway. So
Oh.
the show you could put in C or D, but
I was talking about the movie. That
But
She has powers.
yeah.
she has these like bands that like I forgot what
Silly
they're
bands.
called.
She's like
bands
the yeah.
that like were in her family and she found them and like they're connected to apparently
Like
they're connected
bread?
to the rings.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi's rings.
Money?
What do you mean?
You said she had bands.
No.
Now we're in her family. I'm like, what kind of bands? Like,
so D.
I'll give it a C.
I put it a C. It was alright.
I'm surprised they don't have the Marvels on here.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Thor, Love It. Is this Love and Thunder?
yeah.
This movie was horrible.
That
What was
shit is
happening?
C. It's where his first
Yeah.
girl
Oh yeah.
gets powers
Word.
because she's dying. And
I wish they did
Jane
that
Foster.
differently.
Gore is fire too.
Thor was
Natalie
a great
Portman.
villain and they ruined him. Like they did him well in the movie, but like I just wish he was in a different movie.
They just wasted Christian Bale. Like you
Yeah.
get an elite ass actor, and this is what they do.
Like, and one of the best villains in Marvel.
Yeah, they just wasted that. But
So
I'll
C.
put- I'll
C?
put
I
a
say
C.
C. It wasn't that great.
Just because Christian Bale was Gore, I'd put it in C.
This isn't even a question.
S
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's
throw it up
S.
there, boy.
S?
Endgame.
I was about to say he's wild.
Yeah, you're bugging. I recently rewatched both of those shits too.
Bro, I think I've watched Infinity War and Endgame a total of 80 times. I'm not even lying.
I've only rewatched. I rewatched it like last week and both of them back to back. I was like, this shit is the best shit in cinema, bro.
I've seen
What is that?
Endgame like 10 times.
Groot.
Yeah, I never seen this, so let's throw that.
Oh wow,
It's probably like a little short series or whatever.
that shit low key B because it's Groot, but it's probably C. D.
I am Legend.
I've seen that.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
That's
That shit was
S.
heat.
This movie was fire.
That's S.
I don't know if it's
I don't know if it's S. I think it's
because
A.
deadass right now. I can't even think about what happens in it.
It's just about
Just
Rock. I mean, it's
based off
about
of
Rocket.
Rocket's whole
backstory.
past, that's the only Marvel movie I actually almost
All those
cried.
animals were fucked up. Just remember that was
Yeah,
crazy,
he was like a
bro.
little
I
lab
mean, you could put it in
experiment.
A2, I wouldn't be mad.
I put it-
but
I
it
think
just
it's
needs
A.
to be in either A or S because
Those animals, they did that guy them dirty, bro. That was like
He said A1P13 or whatever
Yo,
the number
that was
is.
there were
so
just numbers
sad.
and letters.
Bro, when the Rocket T4 go now.
Where he took that like jacket off. He just has like bolts in his back. And I was like, wow.
Yo, that was the saddest Marvel movie they ever made.
Nah, low
Bro,
key.
but they really they were struggling with movies, like Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Post
And then they-
Endgame, it was
yeah.
it was really looking like really scary for them.
She-Hulk. Don't even get me
F.
started on
So it was
this.
twerking with Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Yeah, bro. F
crazy.
Yo, this show, bro.
She's twerking with Meg Thee Stallion in the show.
In the show?
in the show,
the
bro.
show.
In an episode,
Bro,
they
this
showed
show
it
is
in
moving?
the office.
I gotta tune in.
Nah, this show, bro, sucked.
I heard it's horrible. Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't that good. It was
I don't
terrible.
know what any of these last four are.
Yeah, I don't know what this. What is
What
this?
is
shit?
that? Zoom in.
Oh, Wakanda Forever is the second one.
That wasn't that good either. That's probably that might be.
You didn't
here.
like this
Nah,
one?
that was good.
This movie was good.
I give it an A.
I fuck with Neymar, but I mean, is that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Neymar? I don't know if it was Neymar.
Namor.
Name more?
Namor.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Nah, that was a good. I'd give it an A. That was a good movie, in my opinion. At least.
he's not even a villain though. Like
I
That's
think
what
the
I'm
next couple
saying.
films. He's
I think
gonna
I
be
would
more
go
of a-
B for
I
Wakanda
think it's
Forever.
B, bro. That's what
Wow.
I'm saying. It wasn't
I
that
thought it was.
good.
I thought it was good. Like, I mean,
Going
I guess
from
if you're-
Killmonger or Michael B. Jordan to that, and you lost Chadwick Boseman because RIP.
Ankle wing.
Yeah, like it was. It was good.
what's these last two?
This is the Guardians of the Galaxy, like
Christmas
Christmas,
thing?
whatever.
Never saw it.
I think I saw this. This is like they were like looking for Kevin Bacon,
Yeah.
Bacon or something.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, didn't tune in for that.
I'd put it at C. It's not like anything.
I never saw Quantum Mania.
Quantum Mania.
That wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It was.
It was okay.
Yeah, I
put
would
it at
say
B.
B.
It was the best of the Ant-Man movies.
That was
definitely.
Like they were building up for something fire, but they
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
oh
They
my
messed that up.
goodness,
Yeah,
bro.
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors messed it up
That
himself.
shit got a
Yeah.
46%.
I think they're bringing him back.
Nah,
No, they
nah,
are?
That's
they-
what I
bro,
heard.
Disney's not gonna do that.
But that's so crazy, bro.
Yep.
Was he innocent?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
he
what.
was.
Like, bro, they had the setup, bro. That was the setup.
Yeah,
like-
but they pivoted.
He was
now.
low, like his. They were he was low key beastie. King.
OD, bro.
Yeah.
He was in OD stuff. He was in Loki. He was in that. Like they were really like capitalizing.
Like
bro.
he was
was
on
the-
some Thanos joint. Like
Yeah.
He was the what's it called? In Loki, the what's
The time
guy's
guy,
name?
yeah.
Yeah.
The TVA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got Doctor Doom now. They'll be good. Cause
Nah, but
Kang was gonna be a beast. I
yeah,
think.
Yeah,
like,
that was supposed to be
Kang-
I
crazy.
think they're gonna
that was-
like explain what happens to him though. I
hope
think they're
so.
gonna do like Doctor Doom, like probably.
You think
third
they
or
should
something.
replace the Black Panther?
Absolutely.
I'm saying they were thinking about doing dude from
Snowfall.
yeah,
Yeah,
Brandon,
so-
what is his name? Brandon Idris?
Damon Idris.
yeah, someone would have did.
Damson Idris.
Yeah.
Idris. He was the
They
one that
should.
he was the one in the F1 movie.
Yeah.
They absolutely should.
probably
Don't
be
he got a
some type
list?
of like
I'm not trying to
variant.
hear that.
Nah, he doesn't. He
Does
doesn't
he?
have.
He got a list, but I'm not
I
trying to
don't
hear
think he has
that.
a list.
I just know he's British. That's all I know.
Oh hell no.
That's the list.
Not including
Uh-oh.
any Avengers. What's your favorite movie up here?
I'm not gonna lie, it'd have to be No Way Home for me.
I'm gonna have,
Either that,
I'm gonna do
or
a Winter Soldier. That shit was
Winter
tough,
Soldier.
bro.
Oh, no, but that. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier might be it.
Yeah,
too.
this is
was
difficult.
tough,
Alright, can we do
bro.
three?
Winter Soldier? There's no f***ing way.
I thought Winter Soldier was heat. I ain't gonna lie.
That is.
I feel like No Way Home is also cheating.
Yeah,
And-
I couldn't pick that.
All right, fine. So I would just go.
But could you take out Civil War?
Yeah, Civil War. No Civil War
Nothing
either.
with
That's
like
too many-
multiple
yeah.
superheroes.
yeah. It can't be more than like 2 or 3.
If I had to do 3, Black Panther, Shang-Chi, Winter Soldier.
That would be my.
Ooh, what are you
you
gonna
did
do?
yours in order. We have the same 3, but
Yeah.
it would just, I don't.
Is this isn't in any specific order?
Nah, just
You
I
do it.
guess
I picked
just
you.
top 3.
I would go Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
Oh damn!
and
Time's up.
yeah, I don't know.
My top two, I don't know the order, but the first Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, right.
That's
Oh,
kinda hard.
word.
And then my third is between Black Panther and the second Spider-Man.
Oh, that's what I was between because
Those are good.
just the whole Mysterio was a fire
that shit
villain,
was actually elite.
and his head was fucked up the whole movie.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch all these movies.
Boogie, what's your top three?
My top three, I'm probably gonna go Ragnarok, Winter Soldier. I don't know if I want Black Panther or Guardians of the Galaxy.
I just love the soundtrack in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians was pretty
I
monumental.
feel so foul dubbing Black Panther.
I couldn't do it. I was like,
Like,
yeah, I
bro,
gotta-
if Chadwick was still alive, y'all would easily be like,
No, well, I wouldn't put it on my
yeah,
list.
I wouldn't. But that's for the culture.
oh, like you wouldn't put in your top three.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like you wouldn't put it like.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
terrible.
no,
I'm about to say that's kinda crazy.
I wouldn't put it in my top three if he was still alive.
Yeah, but for the culture of what he did, come on, man. Ryan Coogler, come on, man. You gotta do
Nah,
this.
AB was really right. Michael B is really better than Will Smith.
Nah, you're wild.
He really is.
Oh, D, bro, Fruitvale Station. That might be the only movie I shed tears watching.
That movie was fire.
It was crazy.
Nah, that and John Q. But that wraps up episode 18, 19. I don't know.
I think 18.
Low key, high key. I did fuck up the numbers and we skipped one, but I just made it seem like we skipped episode 13 because it was bad luck or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.